What's going on, people? Welcome back to another JSTV. Back again. I'm solo this afternoon because Paul has got a family as well. So I told him, go and enjoy with your family, mate. And he'll be back hopefully tomorrow. So, yeah, disappointed game today, guys. Finished Newcastle 1, Forest 3 at St James's Park. Absolutely disgusted with the performance today. I'm not even going to lie because it was a very, very poor performance by Newcastle United. Second half was a shock horror. Miggy's pass was just to their equaliser. We already got a penalty to show from it. And when you got a 17-year-old lad, it's your man of the match, my man of the match, then he is carrying the team. So, guys, like the video, like what you watch, make sure you like and subscribe, please. And super chats are open. And if you'd like to become a member, it's 99p. And I've got some comments as well. I've got Jan. Hi to Jan. Paul Shaw, if you're a 17-year-old lad, is the best player. Time to go for Burn, Sean, Wilson, Doves, and me. We are going to come after that, Jan. Don't you worry about that. I mean, some of the names there are not going to escape criticism today. Let's be real. And yes, Lorraine has been a Paul Shaw, speechless. You know what, Lorraine? I'm not surprised today. I'm not surprised because, you know what? Forest came with a plan, stuck to the plan. New manager bounce there. Nuno absolutely outsmarted Eddie today. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie. That is the link as well. I think I'll post that there by mistake. If you want to come and have you say, you're welcome to. Bring in Mourinho in January. Well, Jan, do you know what, mate? You're on your own because I do not want to just sit anywhere near my football club whatsoever because I don't want my football club going back 5, 10, 15 years. Eddie's still my manager. But in my opinion, he needs to be ruthless when it comes to team selection. And I will say that. I had a tweet of me mate saying that he needs to be sacked. I don't agree with that at all for 1 second. Hi to Gary V. I hope you're having a good Christmas. And by the way, guys, I hope you're having a good Christmas, by the way, so far. Apart from that horror show today. I can't lie. I can't even lie. Big up to Eddie, Leicester fan. How are you? Merry Christmas, Happy New Year to you. Thank you very much indeed, Eddie. So to you, hi to Amy. Love you lots, Amy. If I ever see you, I'll give you a massive, massive hug. I could do a hug right now from you, so I'm not going to lie. Hope you're having a good Chris there. Hi to Les. Support when we're winning, loyal when we're not. Leslie, look, that game today, I'm not being funny. The goals conceded is absolutely shocking. I can't even lie today. I can't even lie. But you are right. But you think about it, guys. We got beat off Bournemouth. We're in the bottom 3. Luton were in the bottom 3. Yeah. Forest in trouble as well, right? And Everton were in the bottom 3. Yeah. That's been by 4 relegation threatened sides. One of them at home. That is shocking. Absolutely shocking. I'm disgusted today. Disgusting performance today. I can't lie. I don't want to be negative, but I'm just saying that out there. Big up to Napoon, by the way. Like in Napoon, I hope you're good. Big up to different game. Big up to Amy. Yes, it was an awful second half, by the way. First half, we did all right, but Forest could have got 3 more goals, but I can't lie. But Chris Wood, well done to you, Chris Wood. Well done to you, people. Well done, Chris. You're absolutely brilliant today. I can't lie today, my guy. You were simply brilliant today. I thought the 2 finishes today were superb. I can't lie. Newcastle United tickets. Do you know what? Abysmal performance, no excuses. Yep, 110%. All of our opinions were just here. Is yesterday's man, in my opinion, Leslie. I don't want anywhere near my football club, nowhere. 10 years ago, yes, 100%. And do you think the players have down tools? Some of the players are just not performing, not being good enough in the pool, if I'm honest with you. Yeah. Miggy, he's the one who cost us the equaliser. Why the hell did he shoot? Have a goal. And this is another thing, right? Why don't we have a go at goal? Shoot. We just look scared. I mean, Lewis Manley's the only one who's trying to shoot. But I don't know, man. But down tooling, I feel you look knackered, but I can't use that excuse anymore, Nupin. Let's be fair. Absolutely fair. I'm not having that down tool. Wouldn't touch me with a barge pole. Yep, totally agree. Big up to Ravi, big Liverpool fan. You know what, Ravi? You won that game on the yesterday. Done. Love you as well, Amy. You're amazing. Big up to Luca, big Arsenal fan. I tell you what, if Arsenal beat a Forest, I tell you something now, Luca will be going on a rant. I'm telling you, on a rant. And if you don't believe that, ask him yourself. What's going on, Luca? We're just not being good enough, mate. Yeah, I know we look shattered, but you can't use that excuse no more. Yeah, I mean the final ball's been poor, absolutely shocking today. Yeah, I can't even lie. And Merry Christmas to you. Yeah, it's been good, Luca, to that point. I mean, a good one back to work tomorrow, unfortunately. Big up to Beijing, by the way. I tell you what, after watching that horror show, you fancy your chance this time. Yeah. I think the team selections over the last 2 weeks has been a bit to moot point where you have the young kids on bench due to injuries. I want to talk about it later on, but I really will. Can't beat the shite teams. That is the problem, Amy. That is the problem. And you guys, these players, we do. 100%, Luca, we do. Because I tell you what, there's people on social media saying that Miggy's done, Burner's done, yeah, Sean is done, yeah. I mean, we need to up. If we're going to get Champions League in an FE season or qualify for Europe, we have got to upgrade our players, yeah. And I'm not even going to lie, do you know what I mean? I'll stuck with these players, I'll support these players, yeah. But I'll get a lot of people saying that some of them are too comfortable. I'm great, thanks, John. I'm scared about Ipswich, but I can see a 2-1 Foxes win. I think he'll win. I think Ipswich got smashed the other day, didn't it, off Leeds? And people wonder why I worried about playing Son. That's a Millie. Big up to you, Millie, by the way. Do you know what? I don't feel confident playing these anymore. I don't feel confident at all going into the match. They must be licking their chops, I should say. Big up to Alan, by the way. Hope you're good. Playing like that, there's no way we get top 4, even top 10. We need a replacement for Miggy. And Alan, you are not on your own, mate. You are not on your own. And Burn, alongside both trips, are useless. As in Tony, keep him from being local, being English. Isak is overrated. We never replaced Wood John. Our business in the summer was a disgrace. And that's Tony's words. Not my words. Not my words. Because today, right, Forest could have scored 6. They should have done. I can't lie. West Ham on Thursday, that should be an easy 3-pointer for you, Luca, because you're playing really well. Notice that no one's taken shots. Amy, that's what I've been saying for weeks now. Taking shots. Have the confidence. Do your shots. Yeah? Do your shots. And you miss it, cool. We'll just applaud you for having a real goal. Yeah? But we've got to take shots. And it seems to me that some of the players are just so scared of taking long-range shots. Go for it. And Lucas chatting to Nips. And I've got Rabbi B. John, I don't think Eddie is as bad, but to be fair, Newcastle has been pushing a lot and going for Carabao, UEFA Champions League and a decent Premier League place. With this OK 11, not strong enough squad so far. Rabbi, I've been saying that for months. We have not got a strong squad. We haven't got a big enough squad, yeah? We need to improve year in and year out, yeah? We need to be where we want to be. These owners want to be in European football every single season. I've always said that, and that's the way to do it. You've got to keep spending. But FFP has absolutely done us, Ravi. Absolutely done us. Yeah. What we don't want to be is another Everton. We do not want to be that. Well, yet again, the laughing stock of the Premier League. Shocking. I don't think that's quite as bad, Alan, but getting beat by the teams I mentioned, right? 0 points at relegation threatened teams. 0 points. That is awful. We Pass sideways and back, zero crossing for our players or plan B. We are so easy to play against. We signed the wrong place in the summer. We didn't upgrade our first 11. Wow. Tony is going in hard. Going in hard. But again, you got an opinion there. We haven't got a plan B. I will agree with you on that. Yeah. Tonali comes in, right? He's banned for a year. Let's be real. That haven't done our due diligence. And here we are. We're being found out. And Forest did 2 long balls and cost us a goal every single time. And you, Ravi, mate. And got a great point last week. Yeah, he did, Luke's. Never thought he would score a hat-trick past us in a million years. Neither did I. Neither did I. And you know what? I'm trying to put a positive spin on, yeah, but I can't find. The only positive thing I'm going to say to you guys is Lewis Miley, my man on the match today. When you got a 17-year-old lad who's trying to pull the strings of midfield and he's our man on the match, what does that say about other players, experienced players, yeah? If Lewis Miley's going to keep carrying us game in, game out, then I'm sorry, but something needs to be happening. Do you know what I mean? Because Lewis Miley, he's been a fresh air. Breath of fresh air, I meant to say, sorry, get me words right. A breath of fresh air. What a player this guy's going to be. Let's be real. Newcastle played some great football today. We should have won the game by a mile. Best got beat. We should have won the game. Miggy was the man of the match. Best game is yeah, whatever. Miggy, man of the match, whatever. In the bin, man. In the bin. And I tell you what, Eddie joking things out again, being sarcastic. I'm sorry. Oh, heck, we're getting so much stick on Twitter. It's all for the sea. Lorraine, I'm not even watching it, mate. I'm not even looking on Twitter. Do you know what I mean? I'm not. Because you know why? Because I'm doing this, and I'm not going to get too involved in that as well. Do you know what I mean? If they want to fight amongst each other, cool, carry on. But we got to get behind the team. We got to get behind the players as well. But today, apart from Lewis, I can't think of anything past. Isak played our week, by the way. Newcastle have a few bumps in the road until it's improved the squad. That's a Rav. And we've got a Forest fan in the room. You got Luke. Big up to Luke, by the way. I think the computer's frozen. I should be back in a few minutes because I'm frozen. Just get this again. John. I'm back. Sorry about that, people. I'm back. I mean, latest greatness again, and you know what? We're going to go through bits by bits in a minute. I'm going to go through the comments, by the way, and please keep the likes on as well. And I got one from Fosun and Shock. Luke Tilton said, "Chrissy Wood," and he's loving it because guess what? It's Team One today. Well done to you, Luke. You know what I mean? Well done to you, mate. We finished 6th or 7th this season. That's from Gordon. Gordon, I hope you're right. But I don't feel confidence in a minute. Frozen again. There you are. I'm back again. Back with a bench. Blooming Arsenal fan base. What is wrong with them? So, postcard Arsenal fans. Red held Chris last year. It's just a style of football as well, Phil. So it's all about the style of football we play on the field. But you know what it is, right? He just showed up at the right time. That's all I can say. We looked like trying to walk the ball into the net. That's the problem, Nick. We're just not taking shots, mate. We're not taking shots. How go Richie, Donut, Gillespie, New Deals with cheerleaders, John? Why was Tino dropped? Burner shocking. Oh, how's too loyal to his teammates, Longstaff, trips, etc. Yeah, I think I can understand where you're coming from, Tony. Again, you know what I mean? I know people's giving you a lot of stick on social media. I get that. But at the end of the day, right, I can see where you're coming from. I mean, Richie, Dummett, and Gillespie, yeah? This is why Eddie Howe's got to be so ruthless. So ruthless. Chris Woods, our former player, was rubbish player. Now he's got a hat-trick. How I don't get how you're scared of Forest. Forest turned up. That is the problem. Top team subs are as good as your first team squad. That's what we need. Our subs are subpar, Amy. I'm not even going to argue with you, Pet. You're absolutely correct. Absolutely correct. And thank you very much for that, Ravs. And feeling deflated yet after poor performance, Gareth, mate, you're not on your own, pal. You're just not on your own. I'm sorry, but you know what it is, right? I mean, I watched that game today. I mean, I couldn't make the game today, obviously, because someone's got me tickets. Shelley's got me tickets, and I couldn't make it, which is fair enough. And I had to work the next day. But unfortunately, I just don't think it's good. I just don't think it's gonna happen, man. If I'm honest with you, I don't want to sit and say I'm glad I didn't go because that would be not being a proper fan, if you see what I mean. But we've just been poor all over. We really, really have. But let's look at the individuals' performance today. Trippier, I think he did okay. I can't lie. Dan Burn, he was absolutely awful today. I can't lie. I'm just saying how it is. He was absolutely shocking. Aranga had him every single time. He absolutely toasted and roasted him all the time. You know what I mean? Forwards could have got a couple more goals as well. But the penalty came from Isak when he got brought down by Morello. And it took quite a while for the VAR to check was he actually touched. But the referee got it right the first time. Penalty it was. And he actually coolly slotted past Turner for 1-0. But after that, you know, we tried to walk the ball into the net. I mean, Elanga came close, hit the shot just wide. And then it took a great stop for the back in the 33rd minute to Elanga again after he broke clear, which was a good start. And then the next minute, Isak burst past Danilo, tried to squeeze it, tried to chip over Turner. It's a cracking save as well. But the equalising goal was kind of common as well. It's down to Miggy. Why did he shoot? Not trying to pass it. So he passed the ball, giving the ball away. Forrest broke away from it. And then, let's be real, and they got the deserve equaliser because they were having a goal. They played some good counter-attacking football. So it is what it is. And then Isak, like I said, had a good chance as well, but was pushed over the bar by Turner and then went in ones each. Second half, I mean, let's be real. I mean, Forrest could have scored after 10 seconds in the second half around that figure when Gibbs had a shot, fired just past the post. And then on the 53rd minute, Forrest went 2-1 up. Wood scored again with a long ball, long pass. He's just onside, clean through, and then started past the Bracker and left him no chance at all whatsoever. But for me, 2-1 up, and I'm going to be honest with you, they deserved that lead. I really, really did. And then we tried to get back into the game, couldn't come up with the answers, and then in the 60th minute, it's game, set, match. Again, there's a long ball. Chris Wood, clean through, round at the back and into the back of the net. Cool as you like. And he deserves a hat-trick. I can't even lie. I can't lie. And then you've got Miley came close. 20 minutes to go, try to pull one back, and he dragged it just wide of the post. That would have got us back in the game. And then Jordan came on a couple minutes after that. And then we tried to get back into the game. It just didn't happen. Turner made a couple of good saves. But we're just trying to walk the ball into the net, and we just couldn't deal with it at all whatsoever. But Forest deserved to win that game. So let's go on to the comments, man. Defeat is one thing. Clear lack of desire is what worries me. Players to ensure much urgency considering we were 2 goals down. Phil, it seems to me that our defence are still stuff for flipping Turkey, man. Still stuff for Turkey, yeah? It is what it is, man. But we better find a solution against Liverpool on Monday. Otherwise, this could be a cricket score. I just don't feel confident going to Anfield. I really don't. Yes, he is man on a match. Well, I couldn't do man on a match for me. It's the same passive play up top every single time from us. Predictable and easy to defend, like deja vu lately watching this. Paul, have you been found out, mate? I think we have been found out. I mean, I'd like to see a change formation, playing 4-3-3. Now we've been found out. I'd love to see like a 4-2-3-1. Or why do you play 4-4-2 and give it a right go? Do you know what I mean? Give it a right go. I mean, Dan Burn, poor today. Fabian Schär, poor. I mean, look at the midfield. Bruno tried. Yeah, he did try. He did that lovely back heel in the first half. Nearly came off. And Joe Linton, I mean, for me, obviously badly missed. But it's good to see him back on today, which is good. Anthony Gordon, I thought he played really well. Miggy was poor. And up front, Isak worked hard up top. Let's go on to the comments. Big up Legend John, thank you, Stats. So great. Merry Christmas to you. Not your day, but you have been so depleted of injuries. Yes, all teams do get injuries, but it hits you the hardest. Lewis is going to be some player. I'll tell you what, he can walk in any team, this lad. I'm telling you, he is so cool. Keep up Twitter, it's a waste of time. And I've seen people having to grow up people. Wow. When Nick come back, he'll be winning every game. Then we have to wait till April, May time to see Nick back in the team. We need to spend wisely. Yeah, we do. We might get a couple of loans in. Manley will be in the squad for long years. Same as Lewis Hall, Livermental, Botman, Gordon, and Isak. Not sure about Hall, by the way. I'm not sure about Hall. Pathetic and embarrassing. It has to be Chris Wood all along. Yep. Scored a hat-trick. Yes, I'm back, Alan. Sorry about that. Person's in shock. And go some more comments as well. Just like I've seen today. Yep. Hugh Jordan's very, very still positive. Chris Wood always said he was a superstar. He was today. Well, he made like a superstar. Wow. Bruno sometimes does stupid things, diamond expecting a free kick each time. If they were selling one day, that's be the reason. And I think he's a great asset we have got. Yeah. Let's have a look. Foxy's chatting to listen. Foxy, Rodinho, 35 mil. Okay, man. Okay. And he didn't get a chance. I blame John, never cheer him on. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you, Les. It's 2 super pacey wingers can feed Isak. He'll break the records yet. And if I was Isak, I'll be absolutely frustrated because of me as well. Sorry, Foxy. I'm not going to lie to you. You can't type in capitals, mate, but I'm going to give you a pass. You do not type in capitals. Thank you, Leslie. We're shy again. We're a fight to finish in the top 10. If we not want to buy 5 players, that's on Rob. Hi to you, Rob. Merry Christmas to Eileen, to you. I think Eddie will be away if we don't win. Eileen, I don't think Eddie will be going anywhere, mate. He won't. Our defence definitely should be from now on Livermental, Botman, Lewis, plus 1 more right centre back. Transfer window's opening soon, by the way. Let's look at this one. Owens will definitely have a chat now. That's William. Oh, you sure about that, William? Let us know the latest, man. Issues, it's the same as always. We're easy to hit on the break every game. No defense to mid, and defense is a shambles. How Chris was allowed 1-on-1. If you don't laugh, you cry. Exactly. More Salah, Luis Diaz, Sloboslai, yeah. Darwin Nunes gonna have some joy. What can I say? Dortmund tore us up a counter. Since that, every team is playing that way against us, and it's worked every single time. We're so weak in a minute. We are so weak. And start questions, Eddie. He'll be here for a while. Dan's is poor from last year. God's sake. Same as Trip. 7-8 game. When you keep them, you encourage the oppositions. We've not played well since Nick's been injured. And we need San Marino for Forest. They paid 10 for him last season. We should have been these types of players. Dale, I tell you what, he'll not be leaving Forest anytime soon because he likes it there. And I just cannot see him leaving there. Foxy on to Paul. And Sean and Dan are absolutely useless. That is from Dale. Hi to you, Dale. Yeah, I want to talk about Lewis Marley, by the way. Lewis Marley today is trying to pull the strings in midfield. I think this guy is calm. I think he's fantastic. And he's the one who's trying to make things happen. But again, if you can't, he's not on his wavelength, then you're going to have a problem. It's as simple as that. Just keep those comments coming in, by the way. I want to see those comments coming in because I don't really want to wrap it on today. I really don't. And go back to Foxy questions. Why haven't we? Our fan base like to say Ashworth's behind Brighton's great business. That was never true, by the way. And ASM is better than Gordon. And there's the reason why he went to the Saudi. And my question to Sean, Monday night against Liverpool, you put Trippier, Downburn, or Livermental, Lewis Hall on full-backs. For me, I'll play Livermental left back, Trippier right back, and I'll still play Sharon Botman at the back. Does anyone else fear Howell's jobs at a January window? I tell you what, he needs to beat Sunderland, and that's all I'm going to say on that one, Mick. That is all I'm going to say. Let's win, and but 8 past Liverpool, all's forgiven. We're not score 8 past Liverpool. Utter BS. The only positive from the game was Lewis agreed horse is not the answer in his position because the size of the squad. You're not coming to Newcastle, and I do not want him anywhere near the club at all whatsoever, because for me, it'd be a waste of time. And just got a message off someone says it's going to be a long show. It'll be about 45 minutes, by the way, yeah? So, yeah, like I said, it's gone from bad to worse. I'm still trying to see what Eddie Howe's got to say for himself, but we get up very, very soon. But I've got to talk about Miguel Almiron, right? I'm sorry, got to talk about him, yeah? I mean, Eddie seems to like this guy, right? He seems to like him, and I like him. The bottom line is, right, I don't care what anyone say, but the equaliser came to him because he should have shot and not passed, yeah? He should have passed. He should have had a goal, but that's me, I'm afraid. And I'm not going to cuss him out too much. I really will not. But he was at fault. And then again, our defence are to blame as well because we got caught out on the counter-attack as well. And I said before the season started, that Forest, we stop at decent Brazilians, we're just overpaid for average British ones. Very true. How would be sacked? We're going backwards. Dell, he's going nowhere, mate. Mourinho would attract quality players and would get rid of the dead wood. I don't think he'll be leaving Roma anytime soon. I really don't. And you want how to be sacked? We need to move on. The bloke would pay 110 mil for Calvin and Lloyd Kelly. I tell you what, Calvin Phillips might improve us, but too many injuries, yeah. And Lloyd Kelly, we could do better than Lloyd Kelly. No disrespect, but we could do better than Lloyd Kelly. That's not going to lie, but he's not going to win me a title, and he's not going to get me in the top 4. Miguel probably get blamed for the third, and he wasn't even on the pitch. I'm sorry, Foxy, but we judge him on today's game. Miggy's only playing because I have no one else, with Murphy being injured. Badly missing Jacob, by the way. He'd not have done a pass like that at all. No way. Miggy just has confidence problem in front of the goal. His general play is good. Fingers dealt, we're just not seeing enough of it at all whatsoever. We have not seen enough. And that is a shame because on his day, he can be a good player, but I'm afraid to say, not good enough. Not good enough. But still, I mean, we had a chance going to 6. We missed out, and it's going to be difficult to get into the top 4 now, and let's be real. And just going to bring up what Alan said on a tweet. Alan Shiva said, brilliant performance, shocking Newcastle. That's what Alan Shearer says. And I've got to say he's correct. He's absolutely right there. And if Saudi owners going to sack Eddie Howe either Monday after Liverpool game or end of the season, let the new manager decide on new signings. Whew, I can't believe that, man. He's going nowhere. He could score 20 goals already this season. Okay. Sacking now, we can't waste more money in the transfer market. And Gordon said these owners are not going to take much more. I look on the tweets as well. I can't find anything like mate. Niggas shouldn't be playing it for 3 days. I feel sorry for him. He's a good squad player, but hasn't been protected well from the manager or the fans. I can't believe. I mean, look, I don't want to go and hard on Miggy. I don't. Like I said, he's not going to win me a title. I want a winger that's going to put crosses in and take shots. And Miggy at the minute seems lack of confidence as well, but he should have had a go, have a shot. And obviously, Miggy's exhausted. He's a decent lad. Fair dues. And yeah, what can I say, man? I mean, you look at my man of the match, definitely Lewis, but I worry for players like Dan Burn as well. I mean, he got roasted today by Elanga. How would Mo Salah's going to have him on toast? I mean, we got Liverpool soon. This is not a great Liverpool side. I'm not going to lie. This is not the best of Liverpool. Do you know what I mean? I still think Man City's going to win the league. They're in a title race. Don't write them off. They're definitely in a title race, 110%. And I agree with Foxy, there's lies a problem, but hard to protect players when there's no one to step in. Okay? Miggy is better than Gordon. I'm not sure about that, by the way. Sack Howe? Veronica Dunn, Sunak? I tell you what, if he's a manager in Newcastle, I'll just emigrate, man. I'll emigrate. Miggy's done mentally right now, going through the starting line up the day. So many positions that could and should be upgraded. And let's go on to Paul. I don't think Howell was getting sacked, but I don't think he's under pressure now. Like, we are losing a lot of games, but it's the manner in which we are losing them. It's seriously not good. And that's from Paul. Yes, Paul, I agree. I mean, look, he's not going to get sacked, all right? We're definitely going to judge him when he gets all the players back. Simple as that. It is a project, by the way. It's a project. And I'm going to back these owners as well to see what they do. Patrick said you need a better manager. I think we're a project. But I tell you what, Patrick, who would you take as Newcastle's manager if it's not going to be Eddie? And Forest have good players and better squad than ours. Andre Santos can't even get in their squad, and he's better than Longstaff. Exactly. You sure Santos at Chelsea? Fair enough. Let's have a look at this one. My favorite guys, Xabi Alonso, Jules. I tell you, I take Xabi Alonso all day long. This guy's been brilliant for Leverkusen this season. Plays back 3-4-3, open attacking football. He is the next best thing. I tell you what's going to be the next best thing in my book. Just Fabregas from Cornwall. Yeah, it's just taken over from them. Yeah, and let's be real, he is going to be the most sought after manager in a couple of years' time. Fabregas. Check him out, guys. Check him out for Cornwall. Play some good football. How is the manager take Newcastle to the big stages? And that's from Patrick. If he's got an opinion, yeah, but I think the owners, right, will be watching this and probably ask the same question: is he that man? And then Tony is spot on. And did how kids find okay. Away games at Liverpool, Villa, and cup games against the Mackhams at home to City. We've got a tough month ahead, and that's from Mick. Remember Mark Hughes at City? He was just a stepping stone. Take emotion out of it and see it, bro. And let me ask the question, right? Do you think Patrick is correct? Yeah? Everyone's got an opinion, but is Patrick correct about Eddie Howe taking us to the next level? Yeah? We'll just have to see. And home form was our safety net, but if we're playing like this again, home now, that's very worrying. That's from Phil. And Howe said post-match, this is the first time he's been able to train with the players. Thank you, Leslie. And like I said, enough for Miggy. Yeah, I want to talk about Anthony Gordon as well. And I thought he did all right today. Anthony Gordon's pass has been great. And, you know what I mean? But I thought he wasn't going to make it, Anthony. I think he needs a break as well. But he can't afford to break him because this guy is doing well. And we just can't, how do I put it? Just can't put more players in. You know what I mean? We've got injured players out as well. But we just have to move on, I guess. If you saw the top quality right midfield and Jan, where would you put Miggy in the pecking order? Second or third between Murphy? For me, as things stands, we're going to have to put him behind Murphy, to be fair, because Murphy's better than Miggy. I'm not going to lie to you. Do you know what I mean? It'd be third. And exactly what film. Miggy behind Gordon, Tino, he is terrible. Keep that quiet. Keep it quiet, man, because Foxy's in the room, by the way. He is in the room. I mean, I'm not going to bother player ratings because I just cannot be bothered today. I really cannot. But Chris Wood's ran on a match today by a mile. But for Newcastle, it has to be Lewis Marley. He's the one who's trying to make things happen. It's passing and his skill sets are fantastic. It really, really is. But at the end of the day, I mean, it's just getting ridiculous after ridiculous when you've got 70-year-old lads coming the side. It's as simple as that. I don't think Eddie would be happy at all whatsoever. Absolutely gutted. Take some more comments as well because I'm saying I said my bit. Perfect storm, folks. Less than optimum summer signings. Bad luck losing Tonali, Barnes, and Willock. Tough start schedule, remember. And inability to adjust these issues is conjecture to guess. This team's not together anymore. Players used to fight for each other and call positions. They don't now. The high press has started to fade as well. That's what's helped us massively last season. Do you think, right, the high press, right, like Paul said, it started to fade? Do you think the players thinking, this is too much, yeah? I'm not so sure. Man. But it's just getting worse. It's getting worse. Defeats after defeats, yeah, against lesser teams, yeah. Scoring goals is a problem. The final ball's a problem. We got nothing there. Absolutely nothing going for us, yeah. Not for open play. So that's what? 2 goals? We haven't scored for open play? Ain't good enough. And let's face it, as fun as the ride was, Champions League has knackered us. Very intense and mentally draining games, plus ridiculous cup draws, have left us absolutely spent by December. We could be out of all competitions inside 3 weeks. Inside 3 weeks. Crazy. Howe has too many favourites who aren't good enough. Dale, that is the thing, mate. He's got to be ruthless in his squad now. He's got to be ruthless now. Do you know what I mean? He's choosing too many favourites. Dan Burn, yeah. Jamal Lascelles when he plays, yeah. Too many. Sean Longstaff, Miggy, yeah. He needs to drop these now. Livermental's got to come in. What's the point having Lewis Hall in the team? What's the point? What's the point of signing him? You're not going to get much game time, yeah. I mean, I love Dan Burn. He's been great. But for me, it's just a squad player, and that is it. Yeah, that is it for me. Yeah. But I'm not going to criticize the players, yeah. I'm just going to judge them, right, on the performances, yeah. That is it. I mean, Mick's got a good comment, by the way, as well. He said, teams are getting wise to Miggy being left-footed, right side and mid. Let's cut inside and shoot with the slap become a bit of a one-trick pony. That's from Mick. Not my words, that's from Mick. Given Dummett, Richie Gillespie new contract a joke, yeah, I think I've seen that earlier on. He just said that Lascelles will be here for many years to come. He's out of contract at the end of the season, by the way. Mick, I say he's fancy my chance against Mick. Easy swings defend against him. Yup. What's else going on? I think we need some Mick. I'm so annoyed. What a disappointing to Christmas, yeah. 2 defeats over Christmas, yeah. I think some of those defenders, right, are stuffed with turkey. How so Maxi was here if he wanted to be, and Harvey Barnes, he knew not about why he was sitting behind him on the airplane. Cool. Let's say big up to Laura, by the way. Hi to Laura. Marley was phenomenal, as always must be said. Like, thank you, Laura. Laura, right? You got a 17-year-old lad is carrying the team today, yeah? My man on the match, yeah? My man on the match, yeah? He's going to be a stellar player in the midfield. That place now is his to keep, yeah? What a player he is. Class that. Class that. Thank you for that, Laura. Do subscribe to my channel, man. Anthony isn't good enough. Are you joking? He's playing well, and there's a reason why he's been bought to take over ASM. Phil, I wouldn't care. I wouldn't wait for hip hop. That's from Mick. Absolutely embarrassing. Really upsets me seeing up at recent performances. Really can't understand some of Howe's decision. Yeah. All he has to do now, I love Eddie, but he needs to change it up. That's all he has to do. Change it up. Play a back three. Play 4-2-3-1, even 4-4-2. I take that. Do you think our defence is uncomfortable with Dubs in goal? I'm going to have to agree. Like, do you know what I mean? They just don't feel comfortable with Dubs in goal. Honestly. I'm not going to read the next comment, by the way, because I just think it's a bit of a muppet now. I ain't having that. Big up to Laura, by the way. Thank you. Sorry, Del, I'm just going to say it. Miggy's always been average at the best. One purple patch last year when everyone's flying in 5 year. Can't shoot, can't cross, pass, runs a lot. Yes, so do chickens. Thank you, Phil. Thank you very much. Indeed. I'm just going to ban this guy because he started to pee us off now. I really do. Let's go on to Ferdinand. Big up to 30. We'll be fine. Just need to enforce the defense. Left wing number 6 and forward bring in a competition. Yep. I agree. Yeah, I banned him, mate. I banned him. My God, New Year's Day, going to be absolutely hammering for us. I think Liverpool will beat us easily. I don't be 9, 10s or 11s, but I'm still feeling, unfortunately, and that's hard to say for me. Lewis, let's be real. I'll be out there next week, yeah? And I don't feel comfortable going out there. I really don't. But as long as you give it a go, we'll see what happens. Yeah, I'm going to give another 5 more minutes here, by the way. Another 5 more soon. Let you guys enjoy the show Christmas. Yeah? So, I'll tell you what it is, right? I mean, very disappointed today. Getting beat by a team. It's just changed the manager. Fighting relegation as well. And it's just disgraceful. Just awful defeat. Awful play, yeah? I mean, I'm not going to go for the player ratings because I just can't be bothered at all whatsoever. Do you know what I mean? But you got players like Dan Burn and Anger had a field day against him today, yeah? Sean Longstaff, awful. Buda Guimaraes, Warriors post display for quite a while, yeah? Lewis Marley, fantastic. Miggy, wasteful and spurned the chances, yeah, and gave the ball away. Gordon fired up, yeah? And he did okay. And Isak, I mean, he worked so hard. Simple as that. But Lewis Marley is the guy. So let's go on to thank you, Les. I'm sorry about that. Thank you. I appreciate that. John, do you think Trips should be dropped for a couple of games, give him a rest? I've said that for a couple of weeks now, yeah. But Eddie, it's not going to do it, Chris. He's not going to do it. Do you know what I mean? But if he's fit enough, that is cool. But for me, if you drop him, then it's going to do his confidence. So I think you've got to keep playing him. Personally, I rest him, but if Eddie plays him, cool. Yeah, I think you mentioned that, Gordon, earlier on, mate, but thanks a lot. I'm sitting in the car on the way home to my bro and my dad. I don't think we win another game this season, but I hope I'm wrong. Hopefully I'm wrong. This has been one of the worst games I've ever been to. That's from Lulu. And Ed comes Miss Positive, Jackie. Hi to Jackie. Positive, Lewis, Tino, and Bruno. New signings, players back from injury. No one in the African Cup of Nations. New team 2024. Thank you, Jackie. I hope you're fine. And I hope you're having a good Christmas too. Club administration, Dan Nashworth, Steve Nixon, and man are committed to pay 28 mil for Lewis. Eddie Howe more intelligent than administration. He didn't give him a chance. Need to sort it out between them because if you get Marley and don't want him, there's a problem. I never, ever did a game early, but I did 10 minutes before the end. For me, right, I don't want to leave games early. I don't really want to do that. I want to stay to the end. For me, that's proper support if I did that. But Lewis left. there could be reasons why he's so peed off that performance. How could he enjoy the rest of the Christmas period when we're getting battered off some poor relegation teams? Ringo, I agree, man. I agree. Definitely agree with you, man, because we were poor today. Shocking. And I did feel a path of the result today. Right. I'm going to wrap up the show there because it's Christmas. I want you to have a good time. And obviously, we're back again tomorrow. And I'll be the Real Talk podcast. We are going to do the Real Talk podcast, by the way, and talk about different subjects as well. So, finally, we're going to talk about tomorrow. And 40 people in the room watching me show. Thank you very much indeed. I really appreciate that. And Paul, anyway, where's Paul is, unfortunately, he's with his family. So I just said to him, look, go and spend the rest of your family and come back tomorrow, my guy, because you deserve a break. You really do. Tough call. I remember last year, we all wanted Wilson to sit down, and then bam, he started scoring goals. It was huge for getting fourth position. Maybe Howe knows what he is doing with trips. Absolutely. The reason I left, because I'm a party at my house tonight. Lewis, it's 2:15. The game's over, and the party must start at 7 o'clock. Cool. Keep up the good work, John, in chat. All the best to Alan. Thank you, Alan. Thanks to the pins, these. Hit the likes. Thank you, Leslie. Merry Christmas to Laura. Laura, if you can you hit the subscribe button, please? In fact, for those on Twitter who's not subscribed to my podcast, please hit that subscribe button, please. That would be fantastic. And Laura, we do get new faces on my show. Then you can come on at any time you want to come on my show. Yeah, if you're on Twitter, leave us a DM. Yeah. Awkward for Eddie's Head are not real fans. Just last season, we were competing for 4 trophies. Chill. We still have a chance to win another silver in the FA Cup. 5 p.m. Thank you, Lou. And to you, mate. Thank you, Phil. Thank you, Lewis. And that's going to be it for me. And Lou's getting to the last. If you like the video, like what you watch, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe button. I'll be back tomorrow. And make sure you drown your sorrows after today's defeat. And as always, I'm the biggest winner today because I came on live. But the players, well, fix up or we get beat off Liverpool. Until then,